Are we live?
I don't know. Now it's a black screen. Now, of course, when we want it to be live.
Okay, we're good.
I think we're here.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
We meant to this time.
Yes, this is an on purpose live stream.
Welcome to Tablenauts. My name is Max.
And I'm Jash.
And today we are live streaming on YouTube. And here in a minute, we're going to do a YouTube introduction. So this can also be converted into a video. So thank you to our live viewers for bearing with us.
Work smarter, not harder.
Work smarter, not harder. That's right. So Jash here today is going to rank every single game that he's played since returning to the States.
Yes.
Which is what did it say? It was 28 or something like that?
Something crazy.
Yeah, closer to 30.
Yeah.
I don't know how many we're at right now. But I'm going to do a quick link of our live stream now that we're actually going.
Yes, now that this is intentional.
Yeah, this is not on accident this time.
Yeah.
So if you're around, say hi. You know, we're here.
Drew is already happy with the amount of time that her stream is.
Someone said that was the most epic video of all time, much better than your regular videos.
Probably true.
Ouch.
It's because I was in it.
It's because you were here.
Yeah.
That's right. So, okay, we are live. I'm going to go ahead and copy this link over to our Discord and social medias. And Jash, give the peoples a talking while I do this real quick, and then we'll do our little video introduction and we'll actually start ranking. So thanks for hanging out.
Okay. So yeah, I was in Japan for like 2 years, and I really didn't. Hello, Dog. I really didn't have a lot of opportunities to play games. I played a little bit on Board Game Arena. I included some from Board Game Arena in the list that we're going to be ranking, but not a lot. So I guess there are some honorable mentions. You know, I played some Root on the app. I played Gloomhaven digitally, and I played a couple of other games on BGA. But these are mostly the games that I've played since being back. And I think I was home for like 3 or 4 days before I had a game night with Max and Doolin. So
that's true. Well, you came back while we were at PAX.
That's true.
Yeah, like we weren't even here. He was just like, "Hey, I'm home." Like,
yeah. I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna come back around December 1st. And they're like, oh great, do you want to come to PAX? And I was like, when is it? And they said December 1st. I was like, no, I'm not going to be able to make it to PAX.
It's not gonna happen. All right, almost ready for you. And
then I'll get to say like all
this all over again. We'll shorten it down though. YouTube intro. You know,
yeah.
YouTube intro. We got to make it quicker.
Yeah, we'll say thanks for accidentally tuning in. Welcome to the table. Boop, 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 boop. We still doing all that, right?
No. 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 You've been gone for quite some time, haven't you?
It's true. Yeah. We had like what, like 3 subscribers when I left?
Close.
Yeah.
You're not too far off.
And then 2 because I unsubscribed when I left.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Wow.
But no. But then I left and you guys took off. I wonder if there was a.
You took off.
Literally.
I took off.
I mean, I guess I didn't take off. It was Captain who took off. I mean,
you were on the plane.
That's true. I was on the plane. I was.
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're live. Also, before we actually start the video, sup Cameron, sup Heath. Oh, taking a break from Snap, my man.
Oh man, you can do both. It's okay.
You can do both. All right, bear with us while we do a quick YouTube introduction, and then we're gonna actually jump in, and you can see all of Jash's rankings. And if you notice anything with the audio or anything weird like that, do let us know.
Max, the camera's here.
Thank you. I'm looking over here because I'm checking OBS. We are playing Lo-Fi Girl in the background, but I don't want it to be very loud, especially for the video. So if it's a problem, holler at us. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right. You know, I should do full screen for this, but I'm not gonna. Welcome to Tablenauts.
Hey.
My name is Max.
And I'm Jash.
And today we are coming to you live from YouTube live streaming. But if you're watching this, that was a stupid intro. See, now you get the full experience.
This is the behind the scenes. There's growling dog in the background.
All right, I got this. Welcome to Tablenauts.
Hey.
My name is Max.
And I'm Jash.
And today, Jash is ranking every single game that he has played in the past basically 2 years. See, he started with us here at Tablenauts and then promptly left us for Japan, and it made everyone sad. But he's back, and while he was in Japan, you didn't really play any games, right?
No, I didn't really have the time.
But we've thrown him into the ringer since he's got back here. He's got about 30-ish games that he's going to be ranking. Every single game he's played in basically 2 years. Now, if you're watching this recorded, thank you very much. But if you're watching this live stream, we appreciate you being here as well. And definitely give us a subscribe or whatever if you want to be notified next time we go live. All right, Jash, are you ready to begin? Is this a difficult one to start?
You know,
Not really.
it's I haven't done a lot of these pub meeple things.
Yeah.
And so immediately it's like, okay, what do you want? Do you want like
Party?
or like do you want like a meal?
Sure.
Or some trail mix?
Okay. Mozzarella sticks?
Yeah, and sometimes you're down for trail mix, and sometimes you're down for a meal.
I mean, I've played both of these as well.
Right.
And we just recently played Skate Summer. This was last week, actually. So pretty fresh on the brain. It was better than I expected it to be. But it was still like, I don't know. I mean, this is a U ranking, but like to me, it was good and better than I thought it would be. But it wasn't anything like super great to me, at least.
I left it wanting to play again.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
Because to me, Similo is like, it's a game that I'm going to play because we just happen to get like 6 or 7 people together on BGA. And it's like, oh, what can we
going to play?
Similo's fun. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start with Skate Summer.
I want to ask you a question about Skate Summer real quick. Okay. Though. There's a quick, a normal, and a long game. 50, 70, 90 points, I think.
Yeah.
I thought quick... we didn't complete the skater, right? But other than that, I was like, I don't know that I'd want it to have gone on that much longer.
I think I could go for the medium, the normal one. I haven't played it. Maybe if I played the normal, then I'd be like, ooh, that was too long.
I just felt like it was a good length for me. So
speaking of games that felt like they went on too long, look at that segue.
I'm curious to see what you're gonna pick here. You better make the right decision.
Yeah. I'm talking about voices in my head.
Okay. I mean,
we played this, and like, to be fair, I did not have a lot of knowledge about it going into it. I knew the concept. I'd heard about it a little bit before I left. So it was a game that I was interested in playing, but the group that I played it with, the Tablenauts crew, was kind of already over it without ever playing it.
Never even played it.
But they were like, this game, okay, let's do it.
I've heard only mediocre things, right? So I came into it being like, ugh, I don't know if I really want to play this. And it just solidified those feelings.
It was fine.
It was aggressively fine. It was just completely and utterly fine. And I felt like they didn't lean into anything enough. They didn't lean into the hidden objectives enough. They didn't lean into the dexterity enough. I think that game would be infinitely better with tiddlywinks. Yeah. Like you literally have to flick things onto the platform.
And that's what I thought, because it didn't really feel very dexterity. You just kind of like pushed it.
It's like a coin pusher, but like almost no strategy. It's like, am I close to the edge? I'm going to get knocked off. It's just the way it is.
We didn't play it with the powers, so like
that's true.
I'd play it again. You probably wouldn't. I would.
I would if I needed to, but I was not big fan.
Wonderland Wars will come up again later, so I'll probably talk about it more.
That's fine.
Then we're picking it right now.
You made the right decision.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is an interesting one.
Crokinole and Ven.
See, Pub Meeple's so hard, right?
Because it places these games that have nothing in common.
It's like, what's better, monikers or Cthulhu Death May Die?
Right. you know, like the phrase, like, comparing like apples to oranges. This is comparing apples to ping pong tables.
Sure.
Like, there's nothing. They're not even like, they're both board games, but like, that's it.
Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it is fun to have these hypotheticals, right?
Right. And like, so Crokinole, I am aggressively terrible at.
But it's so good.
It is. It's really good, and it's fun, and it's also nostalgic to me because when we first started Tablenauts, we would do every single one of our like recording sessions, and like our game nights would end with a like, what's the word? I don't know. I guess we did a tournament or like a round robin, I guess, of Crokinole. We would all play each other at Crokinole every single time. And with Ven, I think Ven has some good ideas. I'm drawing a blank.
You do a Venn diagram.
Yes, you do a Venn diagram.
Like Mysterium.
Yeah.
It's like the same cards with the art on it. And you're like, you have one person has 3 secret words. And so it's like circle, light, and drowsy. And so you're just like going through these cards and being like, how do I put something in circle, something in light, something in drowsy, and then hopefully something that is both light and drowsy, or both circle and light, like a sun, to like get people to make these connections.
Right. So a lot of these games, you know, like we've played so many, and we like played them like once because we had so many to get through, and there's still more from the past 2 years that I've missed that we want to get into. So I mean, for this one, I gotta go Crokinole.
Okay, I think you made the right call.
Yeah. Okay.
I will say I've played Vin both competitively and cooperatively, and I definitely enjoyed the competitive aspect more.
I've only played it competitive.
I have played Movie Mind.
Yes, we played Movie Mind. Max does not watch movies.
I didn't. Did I play this with you?
Yeah, you won.
Well, I know I won, but I didn't realize you were there.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have dreamed it.
No, I think you are.
I was jet lagged, so I might not have been very interesting.
That was like the first night we played.
Yeah. I think it's nice. You get these pictures that have like
another Mysterium-esque, different, less abstract. But...
yeah, because you have these pictures with clues from like different like movies and stuff, and then
hey Logan, welcome to the stream.
Yo.
He's a Bengals fan. You would know if you were in the Discord because that's all he talks about. I'm just kidding. I love you, Logan. I'm just kidding.
Called out.
I'm just kidding.
So you get trivia questions based off the movies that are in the picture.
Yeah.
So even if you don't 100% know the answer, you can use the picture to say, okay, well, there's a picture of a guy who looks like Marty McFly, so I'm going to guess Back to the Future.
Right. But if you hadn't seen Back to the Future, you wouldn't know it. You would say Rick and Morty.
Right. Exactly. That might be it.
Wrong.
Yeah, because it's not a movie.
I was very surprised I won that game.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I went into it like, I think I'm going to be good at this, and I was not.
I don't know how I won.
Yeah.
I don't know how I won.
Block and Key. Do you know anything about Block and Key?
It's got like a vertical element, right?
Yeah.
And it's puzzly.
Yeah, so you get these like Tetris blocks that feel very satisfying to hold. They have a nice weight to them.
Continue that hand motion.
In stream immediately.
I say this is live.
Yeah.
That's true. You do also talk about Nemesis a lot, Logan. That is accurate.
I like Nemesis.
Yeah, we're gonna play that next weekend.
But I haven't played it yet, so it's not on this list. I mean, I have played it. But
I
haven't played it since being in back at
Yeah.
So you draft the tiles and then you place them, and you have these like cards that you're trying to match the patterns of.
Okay.
And I don't know, something about it. It was simple, but also not.
Okay.
And the blocks, very nice to hold. They're very good weight. Julian told me that they went through like a ridiculous amount of iterations trying to get like the perfect block,
the perfect tactile feel,
because they have to be able to stack on each other too.
Right.
They're basically Tetris pieces.
But what's your pick?
So my pick,
I have no idea.
I'm gonna go Block and Key.
Okay. All right. I've not played it. I'm no dog in this fight.
Okay.
Oh, I've never played Turing Machine, but innovation, baby. Innovation.
So.
Oh, he's gonna disappoint me so hard right now.
Innovation, is a game that Jeff gets mad at me for because I forget to take my turns on VGA.
That is true. He often forgets to take his turn.
But I really enjoyed playing it with you and Jeff. And I would love to play it in person, like at least once.
I used to own it.
Right, I think I remember seeing it in a video.
Yeah,
because playing it just exclusively on BGA, I feel like I don't really know everything that is there. And I feel like if I played through at least once in real time in person, then I would have like a little bit better of an understanding.
Sure.
Turing Machine is really interesting because it's a code breaking game. It's very mathy, it's very numbersy. And I only played it the one time. We did a couple of playthroughs of it. We did it once cooperatively and then a couple competitively.
Okay.
And it was really good, but I kept losing. Not because basically I'd be like, oh, I know it. It's totally this thing. And then I would have been like, then I'm like, oh, I misread the thing. So
it's
I got
totally
it
not
wrong.
this thing.
What? Yeah. But then I'm like, oh, well, I know why. So I actually brought it home from Doolin's and I'm meaning to play it more.
Okay.
But for now, we're going to give it to Innovation.
Heck yeah, dude.
Okay,
this
is
a good comparison.
6 minutes. This is perfect.
Yeah.
This is apples to apples.
This is apples to apples.
But it's not apples to apples. It is apples to Okay. Both party games.
Both high player counts.
Yeah, both played them on BGA.
actually both a large variability in player counts,
Yeah.
which I think speaks to both of their strengths. You can play Just One anywhere from 4 to 7, and Six Nimmt you can play anywhere from like 3 to 10.
And like, I feel like these are games that I wouldn't just play on BGA.
100%. I've played both in person and on BGA.
Yeah, Six Nimmt maybe, but Just One, no. I would totally play Just One.
Yeah, Just One's a perfect game in person.
Yeah.
Six Nimmt also very good in person.
I like Six Nimmt. I feel like I'm decent at it.
I am terrible.
You just gotta be a little bit chaotic.
You just gotta be a little smart.
Because you're laying down cards, and if their
that.
card gets to the end, then you take the stack, and you don't want to take the stack.
You don't want the stack.
And
unless you do,
because it can prevent you from getting a worse stack. So sometimes you got to bite the bullet and be like, okay, I'm gonna take this worse stack because I don't want that stack.
That's right.
But Just One,
we're perfect at explaining games.
Yeah, if anyone who's never played Six Nimmt, they know exactly what this is.
How this works.
So for Just One, you get these prompts that you got to answer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do.
Either you want to lead the person who's like, what would you call him? The round master?
The guesser.
The guesser,
right.
Because they guess. You want to lead the guesser toward a specific clue.
Mm-hmm.
And you have one word to lead them there. But if anybody says the same word or something that's basically the same thing, those clues get removed.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you get into the overthinky thing where you're like, I know someone's going to say this, so I'm not going to put it, and I'm going to put this other thing. And then like 3 other people put that other thing, and nobody put the simple thing.
Yeah, it's like if the clue were soda, everyone's like, Coke, Pepsi.
Right.
I can't put that because other people are going to put that. And so then you get like
7 people who write bubbly.
Yeah, club and bubbly and tonic or something. And like by the end, you're just like, I don't even understand how we got here.
Nothing is funnier than a round where it comes up and it's just all
X's. All matches.
And that's why I almost like, I think the board game arena enhances the experience there because that part's a little bit automated. So it just,
yeah. Because normally when you're playing in person, you're all like, did we match? Like before actually revealing. And so the split second split where it shows you everything that matched. Because we had that happen.
Yeah, we did. All
multiple times. And we were playing like 6 players.
I agree. Just One is goated. Yes. It's going to get it this time.
Cameron, I believe. Yeah, my pick as well.
Logan wants another live playthrough of Nemesis specifically.
Live?
Live.
Recorded? Sure.
Well, yeah. You wanna watch us play for 4 hours?
Yeah, no editing. Actually, that sounds pretty great. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this one.
Okay, I mean,
I have a very easy.
Instantly, I know what the answer is.
It's unmatched, right?
Yeah, it's unmatched. It's unmatched.
Gotta be.
You know what? Well, these both come up later. We'll talk about them both later. Well, this is an easy
decision.
Yeah, easy. Can't be creatures.
Also easy decision.
Yeah.
It's Dune Imperium.
Yeah. Okay, also easy.
Oh, it is for me, but this is more difficult than I would have expected. Just because I really like Dice Miner. My pick is Feed the Kraken.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
my pick is Feed the Kraken, but I do really enjoy Dice Miner. It might be my favorite, can play with anyone kind of game. Because I think it really is like a nice weight that is not like, it's not complex. It's just a little bit of thinky. And it's like fun, like dumping the dice out, rolling all the dice every time. Because like Cascadia is what I would used to say was like my #1 intro game. But I just don't think it's that fun. Like it's good and it's a great introductory game because it's simple and good mechanics. But Dice Miner is more fun. I know that's objective.
Well, yeah, but it's like if you're using it as an intro game and you're like, I'm going to like introduce someone to this hobby and I want you to get hooked and I want to play these other games.
You want them to have
fun. Yes.
Fun.
So Dice Miner was the literal first game that I played. Being back. That was the first one that we played. I was jet lagged.
I was gonna say, you'd probably do for another play of it.
I don't 100% remember everything. I remember liking the little tower thing.
Yeah.
I remember rolling dice at people.
Yep. Beer me.
Yeah. Yeah. Giving people positive or negative things. Yeah. So I'd play it again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my tiredness of where I was is definitely going to affect the ranking of it right now. But this is just my ranking for my plays. This is not a definitive list of what's good and what's not.
We also played it at 4, right?
Yes.
I think it's really good at 2.
Really good
because
at
you're
2.
drafting the same amount of dice,
right?
so you have way bigger of a dice pool. It's like you're re-rolling way more dice. You're scoring way more points.
Yeah.
Like I just think it's more fun because you're drafting the same number, but it's only split between 2 rather than 4. I like it a lot. That too.
I already know what I'm going to pick here.
Yep.
So we'll save Feed the Kraken for.
Yep.
We'll talk about.
We'll talk more about it later. Ooh.
Ready, Set, Bet, and Strike. So these games, very different, but also kind of have the same energy.
Yeah. Agreed.
It's like, do you want a very small, like, do you want a Reese cup or do you want a Reese's Fast Break?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good little explanation.
I love Reese's Fast Break.
Are you allowed to have those?
Yeah, dude. There's no cookie.
Oh.
I have celiac. I should explain that. I came up in like the early videos, I'm pretty sure, but I can't have like Twix because the little wafer in the middle.
It's not celiac is not funny. It's the fact that we're ranking games.
Yeah, I have celiac. Max can't imagine things. I can't eat bread. Doolin's just perfect.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, no, I love.
If you watched his last video, you know how.
Oh my gosh, he was like, "I'm just gonna talk about how much I love everyone and everything for like 20 minutes."
All the comments are like, "You're the best," and I'm just like reading them, like, "God dang it!"
I want to be the best. No one ever says that I'm wholesome.
That's true, but I think that's mostly because of me.
It's okay.
I brought that up on myself. All right.
Board games.
Yeah, board games.
So Strike, very, very fast.
Yep.
Very simple.
Yep.
But I like it.
Mm-hmm.
That was one that I actually really wanted to play. I'd watched a video that you guys had put out and talked about it. I'm like, ooh, that looks fun. Even Aaron was like, oh yeah, I think I'd like that.
It's great.
So I definitely want to play it with her sometime. So Ready, Set, Bet started out for me. But by the end, it was really fun. I think Ready, Set, Bet is entirely dependent on the group that you play it with.
I very much agree.
So you have like these horses and they're like racing, and one person is in charge of rolling dice. I think also maybe an app can do it.
You can. Yeah, I believe you can.
And it determines which horses move forward. And you're placing bets like you're at a horse race thing, and we're in Kentucky, so I have to like it at least
a little bit at the very least. Take this to Japan, trash game.
Yeah, no, they actually like horse racing there.
Really?
Yeah.
I have seen Squid Game. I know he likes to gamble.
I'm canceling Max. Okay. Sidebar.
Yeah.
So
great TV show.
Sometimes the trains in Japan have like themes for like advertisements and whatnot, and there was a Squid Game themed train that I got on, but it was like a month or two before.
That sounds terrible.
It was a month or two before I left, and I was like, this was popular like a year ago.
This is not the hit anymore.
And it's not like it got to Japan late, because I watched it because it was #1 in Netflix
it before me, yeah.
in Japan.
Yeah.
So like, I'm like, who is this for? We're all on board, and also I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, that seems like something that I don't want to experience. Yeah.
Okay, anyway. So the rounds can go on for like a little bit, but if you really get invested in your horse, and as scenes going up, you're like, yeah, number four, come on, number 4. And by round 3, that's where we all were.
Yeah. I lost my voice pretty hard playing that game.
So it started out okay, but it definitely redeemed itself by the end. So I'm probably going to put it over Strike.
Okay. Yeah, that would be a really tough call for me, genuinely. The app is really good. A bunch of pre-recorded games narrated by the designer. Oh, wow. Okay.
Narrated too?
Yeah, we'll
I
have to
love
try
that.
Out. We'll have to try that out. That would be a real tough call for me, because Strike is just one that you can play with anyone.
Right.
I mean, like 40-year-olds. It's a game you can play with anyone.
Right. You can pop in a Reese at any time.
Yeah, right. But when you want the fast break, you need to be a little older.
Yeah, you gotta drive to the gas station.
That's right.
I don't know if they sell them in stores. I've only found them in gas stations.
All right. So Clover, Paint the Roses.
Yeah.
I know my answer.
Is it Paint the Roses?
No, it's So Clover.
It's So Clover?
Yeah.
So I only played So Clover once, and this is another one of those like...
Have you not been playing in our Discord?
We play So Clover in the Discord?
We play So Clover in the Discord, and you're missing out, Joshua.
We play it in the Discord? Is there a link to the Discord in the chat?
There is a link to the Discord. You should check it out.
You could join us on our Discord.
We literally have a So Clover channel.
It's called So Clover?
It's called Hot or Not and Naughty Clover. And we have been playing.
I thought people were just posting pictures of themselves,
look,
and then we just like decided if they like looked good or not.
No, we've been playing So Clover.
We're like, hey, Discord, come, let us rate you.
What is Hot or Not about? Because
it used to be something different.
Right, it used to be a different game. Oh, why is Danielle sitting the dogs back down?
Was that Wavelength? Is that where we did Wavelength for a while?
That's right. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So Clover is definitely one that I want to play more of, and now apparently I can in the Discord.
Yes, you can.
But Paint the Roses was a game that I really liked because so we all have like, oh my gosh, are you playing Snap in the middle of our live stream?
I'm just checking my shop.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just checking my shop.
Addiction.
Terrible shop. Continue.
It probably would have been good if you waited till
Shut
after the live
up,
stream to look at
talking.
it. So everyone has these like combinations of like color and suit or like suit and suit that you're trying to match, and you place a tile down in next to like other tiles, and you put cubes down saying how many instances of your pattern are right there, and
it's good.
Yeah, I really like that. I like that. The fact that other people can put things down means you're always gathering information,
which is not the way not you.
Yeah.
We initially played that game.
Dogs.
I know.
Hello, dog.
They're ridiculous.
It's okay.
Apparently they were being too loud upstairs, so Danielle sent them downstairs to interrupt the
it's
stream.
okay if it's loud down here. We're not doing anything.
Danielle. Nothing important.
Yeah, no.
I like Paint the Roses quite a bit, and I'm happy that we've played it correctly now, because it is a better game when we're playing it correctly. But see, part of the reason that I liked Paint the Roses a lot ahead of time, and we were playing it wrong, making it much harder on ourselves, is that I really liked the difficulty, but I specifically told Doolin, like, this is one of those games that I'm going to really like, and then we win, and I'm going to be like, okay, I'm done. Now, I don't feel that way anymore.
That's good.
I think how we have changed the way we play to actually play by the rules. It's not a game that once we win, I'm done. But it is a game that is like, oh, we're kind of dumb. We were playing it wrong. This is good. It's a better game, but it may not have it reach the highs that I was hoping it would be, because I was like really itching to play it again to finally win. I don't know. All this to say, I really like So Clover. I like Paint the Roses a lot, but I like So Clover more. But this is not my pick. So.
I do want to say with Paint the Roses, I only picked difficult cards.
Just stupid.
And like, I did it for the fun, for the chaos of it. But like, I feel like you could go through that game, everyone getting medium cards, and do perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we ever guessed my card wrong, but I do feel like picking a hard cards was actively hindering us instead of like going forward.
Hard needs a greater reward for the difficulty, because we were like trying to math out Jash's, which was so difficult, and we were just like, how many spaces do we move?
Yeah, it was like one more or 4, something like that.
And I was like, I move us 3. It's like a super simple one.
The amount of like time you lose on it is not like
rewarded.
Proportionate to what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But I'm interested in playing So Clover more.
Sure.
But I'm gonna throw it to Paint the Roses.
Okay. Easy.
This one's easy?
I think so.
Okay. So
they're both good.
I
liked Verdant a lot more than I thought I would.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Planet Unknown more.
Okay. So Planet Unknown, I definitely would play again.
Yeah.
Verdant, I probably would also play again. But for me, I feel like a little bit more like, I don't know if thematic is the word then, or because Verdant is all theme, it's all rooms and stuff. But I don't know.
I think Verdant is more thematic, I think so.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
I think if I said it wasn't, that Emily would be very upset.
That is true. Emily's probably going to be very upset at me for saying I like Planet Unknown more.
Yeah, but she's not going to watch. It's okay.
I really liked Planet Unknown because it had we didn't play with the variability.
Right.
Like the asymmetry. But I like that there's a wrinkle that you can toss in if you want added complexity. Because we played the base game, which I thought was a lot of fun, a lot of strategy, but also incredibly simple at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I really feel like you could play it with most anyone, that isn't deep into board gaming, and of course you might win and they might not perform as well, but it's like, it's not like they're like, how do you even play this game? Like, they're going to get it.
Right.
It's just whether they're going to do well, but who cares? They're having fun, hopefully, right?
It is one that I want to play more because I had some of those classic Jash doesn't know what's going on moments, and
you're good at that.
I missed some key things that would have made me score higher.
I really like the quests that you're fighting over
Yes.
just your adjacent people.
Yeah, so it pits you
That's
against
really
one other
cool.
person.
Yeah.
So like we played with 4. It was us, Doolin, and Kenny, and me and Kenny, like we didn't have anything we were competing for each other on.
Didn't have anything either. But us, either. We had a single instance of like connecting gray tiles. Yeah. And I won that. And then Kenny and I needed to collect more water than the other person, and we tied there. But like I really enjoyed that, like making sure you're paying attention to other people's boards and stuff like that. I thought it was really
and you don't have to look at too many people's too. The fact that it's just 2, it's like I don't even know what the player count is. It's also
simple objective.
Yeah,
you can figure out how well they're doing.
Right, I'm like, how much gray does Max have? How many of these blue things does Doolin have on the border?
Yeah,
and I like that it uses like the polyominoes, and it uses not polyominoes, is it? Yeah. And it touches a little bit of that same thing that Patchwork does. And Patchwork used to be like my most played game. I play with Aaron all the time.
We haven't even talked about the drafting.
Yes.
Which is very cool. And it can be one of those things where you want the best thing for yourself, but you also can easily see what your opponent's going for.
Right. So it's on this like lazy Susan, and you spin it around, and like whatever you get, that's going to determine what one of 2 things your opponents can get as well.
You're basically picking from 2 depots directly in front of you. Yeah. So depending on how it's spun, depending on what you get. What are you picking though here and now? Because we'll see these both again.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more about that later. Second time, we're not going to spend near as much time explaining.
Right.
Things,
this beginning part is definitely the biggest.
So Planet Unknown.
Okay.
This is.
Okay. So.
What is it? What a comparison.
Yeah.
Look, Gimme That is fun.
Gimme That is fun.
It goes a bit too long.
It does go a bit too long.
But it was actually a riot.
You like a game where you're just writing 1 to 100?
But it was so fun.
I feel like it wouldn't be as bad at a lower player count.
We were playing at 6.
Yeah, I feel like if there was like 3, let's see.
I think 4 or 5 would be good.
Yeah, we were playing at 6.
Yeah.
Because it was 3 couples.
And if it went to like 75, maybe.
Yeah.
But you're literally writing numbers 1 through 100 and passing sheets and stealing pencils. And it's certainly a party game to play with your family.
Yeah,
right?
The energy was very high.
It was great, genuinely. I really enjoyed it for what it is. I had a blast.
I think you all described it to me as like that game where like people are trying to like open Christmas presents and like someone else is like rolling dice.
Yeah, 100%.
And then you have to pass it if you get like a certain thing.
That's exactly what it is.
And then we have a living card game, Marvel Champions. Very meaty. It's the only board game that I've purchased since being back.
And you purchased a lot of it.
I've purchased a lot of it. I got the core set.
Thank you, Barnes & Noble.
And then Barnes & Noble had the 50% off. And I got a expansion box and like 2 or 3 characters. And then Max threw in another expansion box and a character for Christmas. It was very nice.
I mean, this is easy for you, right?
Yeah.
Give me that to blast.
Give me that.
But
just kidding. Yeah.
What if?
Okay. So now we're seeing a returner.
Yeah.
Okay, so Skate Summer, Buried Treasure. So Buried Treasure.
This is a tough one.
Was another one that I played while being jet lagged. It was another one from that first one. I remember really liking it, but I don't remember a lot from it.
It's a drafty game. Yeah. Where you're just trying to get the most certain types of pies, score points that way, and you just kind of want to take what is best available for you while also not opening your opponents up to stealing stuff from you. I liked it quite a bit. I don't love it. I know the Doolins both really like Buried Treasure, and I like it. This is a tough call for me though, genuinely. I don't know. I feel like I lean Buried Treasure, but this is not an easy one in my opinion.
I think just like off the top of my head, if I had these 2 in front of me and I was like, which one do I want to play right now? I would probably rather play that one a second time than this, because I feel like there's more to this one that I didn't get to.
That's fair.
And Buried Treasure, I feel like I played Buried Treasure.
Sure.
You know?
That's fair.
Okay, so Buried Treasure and Similo.
I know my answer for this one.
Is it Buried Treasure?
It's Similo.
It's Similo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like Similo. I mean, it is that comfort food that you're just playing when like you don't know what else to play. And I readily admit that. I never hop on Board Game Arena. I'm like, let's play Similo.
Yes, I got it.
I hop on Board Game Arena and we have X amount of people, and I'm like, what are we gonna play? Let's start with Similo, because it's comfort. It's easy. Everyone can enjoy it. It generates discussion. It is just fun for me. I like it a lot, and I think Buried Treasure is maybe like, it's certainly the more gamey game.
Yes.
But Similo to me is really fun in just that kind of relaxed environment. But I would play it far more than I'd play Buried Treasure. Is Marvel Snap part of this pub, Meeple? It should.
If it should, it'd be number one.
Would it?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
I've played it so much though.
What's up, Peter? How's the rankings going? What mistakes have been made?
Do you think
honestly,
I made any mistakes?
I think I'm with you. What was the one decision that you made that was different than me? So Clover. You picked something else over So Clover, and I don't even remember what it was, which I would have gone So Clover. What was it?
What was it? What have I even done?
What have we picked? Peter, I think we're doing good so far. Yeah,
I am going to pick opposite of what Matt's going for this one, but I don't know if he'd call this one a mistake.
Mistake number 2. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, no! I'm not prepared for this one.
This is tough.
Okay, so talk a little bit about Wonderland's War, because you played it more than me.
Yeah. So Wonderland's War is a big game. Big game. But it combines push your luck in the form of bag building. It's bag building, of course. It's area control, and it's kind of like, I don't know. There's so many things tossed into this, but those are the 3 key ones. But it is a huge game in which you're going to be drafting. That's the other one. Drafting cards. You're going to be pulling them out of your bag to fight wars, placing things on the map, blah, blah, blah. Ultimately, over 3 rounds to see who can score the most victory points that way. But it is a lot. These are like polar opposites in terms of setup and teardown. Crokinole board. Boom.
All right, let's play Crokinole.
Yeah. Wonderland's War takes 15 minutes to just set up.
Right. We were finishing up another game while Kenny was setting up Wonderland's War.
And it's one of those that, like, it's beautiful and the insert is lovely, but I'm frustrated the insert does not actually prohibit, or what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't make it easier to set up and tear down. Like, the insert holds everything well, but it does not help you set the game up or help you tear the game down. I think that's one of the big negatives. But good luck comparing these, because they are polar opposites of the spectrum. I think I know which one. I know which one I would pick, but it's tough. It's tough. Just combine the two. Use the fancy tokens from Wonderland's War and flick them on the Crokinole board. There you go. There you go.
Also, fun fact for everyone at home, when I was in Japan, I played an arcade game called Wonderland's War.
Not the same.
It was nothing like it. It was like an arcade MOBA.
Sure.
That you used like a stylus on like a touch screen to like control your people and whatnot. I think there was a button for like your special abilities. I think you could like play online against other people. I don't know. I only played it like once.
But that's not this.
Yeah, no, nothing like this. Okay. So. Wonderland's War is probably going to be in some people's like top 10 for the year, you know?
Oh, easy. It'll be in my top 10 for the year. To clarify, Wonderland's War is a 2022 release. Crokinole's been out since God knows how long.
You know what? Even though Crokinole is comfort, I'm really bad at it.
That's true. You are really bad at it.
I am really bad at it.
I like that, though.
I did decent at Wonderland's War for my first time, and it's very pretty.
It is.
You know what?
That's the decision I would have.
Okay. Yeah. We've talked about both of these. We're gonna Crokinole. It's been for me too. It's been. Oh no!
I know what it is for me, but I've never played Block.
Yeah, that's no fair.
Can't vouch. It's bad at it.
Oh no! Everyone knows my secret. This is why we're never gonna do a Crokinole video.
Weren't you all on teams?
Yeah, we were on teams. I told them before we started. I apologized to him.
clarify, it was unfair of us to put Doolin and I on the same team.
It's my first time playing in 2 years. And that was bad 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I looked at Kenny and I was like, I apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to be a handicap. Okay. So we've talked about Block and Key a little bit already.
Yeah.
We've not talked about Cryptid.
No.
So Cryptid, kind of like Paint the Roses, where it's like a thinky game where you're trying to like find out a thing. We put we ask each other questions, sort of like Clue, trying to figure out a thing.
I have one really important bit to mention when we're done talking about, or when we're almost done talking about Cryptid.
So you ask someone, can the Cryptid be here? We each have one clue. And there's one space at the 3 clues. Well,
unless you're playing with a misprint,
with a different,
which we did,
or a different amount than 3, because I said our 3 clues.
That's true.
Everyone's clues will lead to exactly, or they should lead to exactly one spot on the board. So you got to ask someone if their clue can be in a certain spot, and if it's yes, they put a disc, and if it's no, they put a block, and if they say no, you have to put somewhere that your clue won't lead to. But only one person wins. You're not trying to all figure it out together.
Not cooperative.
You're trying to all figure it out separately. So you want to ask questions, but you don't want to ask leading questions to let them know where you can do things.
Yeah. And you may want to ask a question that is not a spot yours can go to kind of throw people off.
Right. And you can make guesses.
Yes, you can.
And that doesn't make you lose.
Right.
If you get it wrong. But that does show them that, okay, well, if he thinks that it can be there, then it definitely can be there for them.
If you guess, you have to be talking about a valid space of yours.
Gotcha. I didn't know that.
Yeah, or I think.
I probably knew that at the time.
Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong on that rule. Don't hold me to it.
It would make sense that you did, though.
Yeah.
Because why would you guess otherwise?
The very important remark I want to say about Cryptid is I've never lost. I'm undefeated.
It's true.
I think I've played 7 times.
One of them doesn't count.
7-0,
6
baby.
asterisk.
7-0, baby.
6 asterisk.
It counts. I won.
Well, yeah, but like half the board you could have won on.
It was 3 spaces.
It was like 6.
And you all had the same thoughts as me.
Listen, the fact that it worked on multiple, I was like, there's no way that could be it.
I agree. That's what threw me off.
So to clarify, we played with a misprint. I think we've brought it up in a couple of videos. But
they're never going to live this down.
No.
Osprey.
Because it was on the app.
Yeah. How do you misprint a digital version of you just change it.
Yeah, you should
change the code.
You should update it.
I mean, I'm not a coder, but it can't be that hard, right?
I don't know.
They'll
hire you to do it, and you'll be like, oh no! You want to fix so bad, you do it.
I just search the code and find where it says cougar and backspace and say bear. And then it's fixed.
Yeah, but then you just messed up all the other
broke
clues.
all the other ones. There's only one that works now, and all the ones else are broken.
Either way, I'm clicking Cryptid here.
Yeah, Cryptid for me as well.
Okay.
I've never played
just one innovation. Okay, we've already talked about both of these. Okay.
This is a tough one.
I'm going to go just one.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I like 6 Nymph, but this is innovation for me.
Yeah, innovation over 6 Nymph.
Never played Turin. Do you want the Doolins to love you, or do you want the Doolins to hate you?
They like 6 Nymph too.
But they love Turing Machine.
This one's math. This one's math and chaos. If I play Turing Machine more, and I will, because I have their copy of it right now. You're right, I haven't. So for now, it's 6 Nymph.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Do you want Doolin to hate you, or do you? I've never played Set a Watch.
So Set a Watch is.
I know what it is.
A solo game.
Yep.
It's
not.
It's true.
It can be.
Doolin likes it best solo.
Yes.
I played it with Doolin. I played it solo with Doolin. Let's go for it. I don't know. I don't think that ever got uploaded. So maybe eventually there'll be a Set a Watch with me and Doolin. But it was a lot of fun. It was really good. But Unmatched was like in our recap video that I recorded right before playing Set a Watch. Unmatched was like my #1 play and or most surprising play.
Yeah, I am also not a solo gamer. I've yet to find a solo game that really speaks to me, but
for me, it's Marvel Champion.
Oh, that's true.
I've been playing a lot of Marvel Champions, but that's not that's not
what we're talking about.
Yeah, no. Right now we're talking about
other dog wants to go out. Check out my cool 80s pants.
Becca, oh my gosh. That Becca Knoll in the flesh. How are you doing? You cold Marvel Champions. You could have called it to me. I'm just now getting into it.
I don't own Marvel Champions.
He doesn't. It's
I also
true.
don't like
if
Marvel.
he did, he probably would have called it though. Because
That's not true. I like Marvel now.
That's true because
Marvel
of Snap.
baby.
Okay. So I'll probably talk more about Set a Watch. But
Okay.
For now, I'm picking up Match.
I mean, that's the right call.
Yeah.
Good decision.
Okay, this is a good time to do it.
Aw.
That's so nice.
You mean if he wasn't here, you wouldn't say hi?
I wouldn't
know.
either.
I'm just kidding.
Thank you. It's really good to be back. I'm happy that you're on here. That made me smile.
You know, if you can do that.
If I
it's
could
worth
smile.
it.
Oh yeah. So that old wallpaper is another drafty game similar to Verdant. We didn't really talk a lot about Verdant. We probably will.
We will more.
But there's like a couple of games by the same like publisher that have that same like Calico, that old wallpaper.
Calico,
Verdant,
Cascadia, Verdant.
Cascadia.
all
I
share
don't
the
think I played
similar-
Cascadia.
It's the same like where you're drafting. At least in Calico, you're just drafting the actual tile. In
Yeah.
all the in Cascadia and Verdant both, you're drafting a tile plus something else, and so you can manipulate how you achieve those. But that old wallpaper shares a lot of similarities with those.
Yeah.
It's not the same, but it's like a pattern building drafting game. You've got like the little turn order track like Campy Creatures, which will show up on here at some point in time. But yeah, I mean, that old wallpaper is a good game. The Doolins love it. I thought it was good. I liked it, but I didn't love it.
I did like the things that does similar to Campy Creatures where ties are decided by like your order in a track.
Yeah.
And so it's like you're going to win the tie, but if you do, then you go to the back of the queue,
Sure.
and then next time you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
And then you have like the bidding cards that decide like what you get. So it's like I can bid a little bit, I can like bid high now, but then I might lose a higher bid later on.
And the best thing about that is in that old wallpaper, there are instances where you're actually bidding for multiple cards because of like little red diamonds, things like that.
Right.
So you can actually save that first place bid until one of those pops out where there's like 3 cards or a gold foil that's wild and things like that. I do really enjoy that aspect.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with Set a Watch.
Okay.
Though.
I never played it, so.
Okay, so feed the Kraken and do. I'm gonna make Max mad. I'm gonna make Max mad.
Are you though?
I don't know. Maybe.
Are you gonna make me mad? I think you're gonna pick Feed the Kraken.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
And that does not make me mad.
That's good.
I think I picked Dune here, but I want to play Feed the Kraken more.
Yes, absolutely.
I love Dune, but you've also yet to play Blood on the Clock Tower.
Yes.
Which to me, Blood on the Clock Tower is all the way up here. So for Dune is a totally different experience.
Right.
Feed the Kraken is vaguely familiar. So for Feed the Kraken to also jump Dune, I need to play it way more. But right now I'd pick Dune, but I'm not upset in the slightest at you picking Feed the Kraken because I freaking like that game a lot too.
So Dune for me was another game from that first game night that we had when I was very jet lagged. And we started it at like 11 p.m. or something like that. So I don't 100% remember everything about it. And I don't like there's probably like rules and stuff I didn't fully understand, but I did really enjoy it. I feel like of the kind of game that it was really good, and this is definitely on my would like to play again list. Feed the Kraken, we got 2 plays in immediately, and it was probably the best social deduction game that I've ever played.
I love that. Now I can't wait until you can play Blood on the Clock Tower. But I love that.
Because it's something that I said in our recap is I love when... Oh, chat disconnected. Are we still connected?
I don't know. So we're going to find out.
Okay, yeah. It looks like we're still disconnected. Or we are still connected.
Yep, we're still connected. I don't know why chat's broken.
I love when games are like... So like it's social deduction and this.
Chat's here.
So, we're trying to get to the end of the track.
Yeah.
And you, I didn't mention this in the recap, but whenever you're like in charge for the round, you pick 2 other people to have like jobs and to pick like their thing, and pick which way you're going.
Thanks, Jonathan.
And when like even the simple act of picking your people
is brutal.
It like causes people to be like, oh, well, are they picking that person? Because oh my gosh, I gotta watch that after this. Even that causes people to be like, oh well, did they pick them because that person's also on their side? Did they pick that person because that's also their side? And then the fact that the cult leader can change, or the cult leader isn't changed, but like the cultists can become cultists in the middle of the game.
Right.
It's like people that you trusted might not even be that anymore. And that's what happened in our second playthrough.
Yeah. Emily was the cult leader.
The cult leader.
Who turned Aaron.
Yeah.
Who was very trusted. We nominated Aaron, who then went over a Feed the Kraken spot and was like, oh my god, I'm throwing Emily in.
Yeah.
And it was like, no!
And then she was like, I knew it was her!
Yeah.
I'm a cultist too!
It's so fun. Man.
Yeah, and I definitely, it's a game I want to play so much more.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm so glad that you enjoy that, and that just makes me even more excited for Blood on the Clock Tower. Now, I'll be interested to see if you might still prefer Feed the Kraken, which is not a problem.
Right.
But I'm interested to see how you feel about it.
So you were letting the dogs out. When I was talking about Dune, I said that I didn't really remember like too much of it because we started it really late. So if there's specifics about Dune you want to talk about, go for it.
I love Dune.
I mean, it's
Good
not
pick,
on there anymore. Yeah. Okay, so Campy Creatures versus Dice Miner. So Campy Creatures shares a mechanic with
that old wallpaper.
Yeah, with that old wallpaper. It has that same tiebreaker track, which I really like. Same drafting type. You're paying for like the opportunity to pick the thing that you want.
Yeah.
And I like that. It was very casual. It's the art was really good. It was fun. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
I'm a Dice Miner fan, but I like Campy Creatures.
I'm gonna go with Campy Creatures. I think Dice Miner could go up. I need to play it more.
Ready, set, bet. That's my answer. This isn't a me video, but
so you're saying you hate Dune? I do not hate Dune. I just don't really remember much of it. I need to play it more.
It's not my fault he was jet lagged.
Yeah, without Max, I wouldn't have an opinion on Dune.
That's true.
At all.
You're welcome.
I just would not have played it. It would just be a game that I want to play. Now it's a game that I want to play again.
It's so good. I love Dune. I can't wait to play with Immortality.
So this is gonna be where we disagree.
That's fine. This is not a I hate you.
This is not a I hate you. Okay.
No, this is not.
I need to play Soul Clover more.
That is tough. They're totally different experiences.
Yeah.
Ready, Set, Bet is.
But they're both
raucous.
party games, so they're sort of like.
Yeah, but Soul Clover meets that Just One, right?
Right.
Where it's like, and it's less laughter than Just One even.
That's true.
Soul Clover is a very chill, more puzzly.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
party
so
game.
Would they put these two prompts together?
Right.
Would they put these two prompts together?
I really like that, but they're very different.
It is one of those where, like, I feel like this would be harder with a group of people that aren't familiar with each other. Because you gotta kind of know what that person would think, a little bit.
Yeah, but at the same time, would you even ever play Ready, Set, Bet with people you weren't familiar with?
Well, I don't play a lot of games with people I'm not familiar with.
I mean, that's true, too.
But I mean,
I would, to clarify.
If you pulled this into... Yeah, I was like... If I used to do
like dogs,
like young adults group, like a church or something, you know, like maybe Ready Set Bet is one that you could pull out because you have like more than like 4 people. It's like, okay, well, we can't play a different kind of game, so we got to find different party games. For a while, I was really interested in that, finding different party games for like 6 and up, because
Feed the Kraken will work, maybe.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I think Ready Set Bet.
Gosh, these dogs. These are getting more and more difficult. Actually.
Yeah, because at first, you know, like it just randomly puts them in there, but eventually you're gonna get the ones that are similar next to each other.
Right. I feel
this is way more exciting than the national championship.
Wait, is the national championship game happening right now?
Oh my gosh, are we competing with the national championship game?
How bad is TCU getting trounced, Mackie? How bad? It's got to be bad, right? 52-7? Oh my gosh.
There's still plenty of game left.
11 minutes.
Plenty.
Dude, I knew TCU could not beat Georgia, but that is rough.
Must stand for that crappy university.
Wow. All right, what are you picking here?
Strike.
I'm Strike. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, well, I mean, for me, this is an easy.
For me, this is an easy one.
Okay.
Planet Unknown.
Yeah, absolutely. Marvel Champions.
Planet Unknown.
Planet Unknown.
Yeah. Though I do continue want to say. I continue want to say. Put that in the thumbnail. Give me that is a blast.
Yeah, like it's
way more fun than it has any right to be.
Yeah, and I do think that it's one of those where like also like the group needs to be
Yeah.
allow yourself to be silly and get into
100%.
it. There's some people that might play and be like, this is stupid.
If you are a fan of like the Taco Cat goat cheese pizza, chaos, give me that will be a blast for you too.
You just gotta, you gotta let yourself have fun with it.
I actually don't. This is not the easy one that I thought it would be.
I'd play Verdant before I play Give Me That Again.
It depends on who I'm with. But that's
true.
what makes these rankings so difficult.
Yeah.
I do think Verdant is the better game.
Yeah, and we haven't talked about Verdant a lot, but I mean, we've talked about games similar to it. So
it's that same thing where you're drafting both a tile and in this case, you're drafting a card and an item. You're putting them in or two types of cards rather, a room or a plant and an item. And it's just, you're just trying to fill out your board, and you want it to both be different but also samey to score the most points possible. I really liked it. It's not anything groundbreaking. It's not anything fantastically new and different, but it does it really well.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like strategies with like certain colors of the room that match colors on the card. And you have to put the cards in certain spaces because they like benefit it better. But then it's like, oh, but if I put this here, then am I gonna have like something I can put on top of it to give it that second benefit and whatnot? I don't know. I liked it. I would play it again. I would probably play it before Give Me That.
Yeah, I think so. I liked Give Me That a lot, but easy for me.
Wonderland War?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy for me too, but this is your thing.
I'm gonna go Crokinole.
Okay.
That might contradict some of the stuff I said earlier. I don't know. Let's.
I think I lean Vin, but that is a tough one. I liked Skate Summer.
I want to play Skate Summer again.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, this buried treasure.
Okay.
See, now this is one of those that we were talking about, very similar.
Yeah. I think I lean Vin because it is possible to play both cooperatively and competitively. So it's a bit more flexible. And like I said, I enjoyed the competitive aspect of Vin. But if someone did not want to compete, we could just move over and play cooperatively. Whereas Similo is only cooperative. And I think it's fun for sure. But you're never going to have any of those moments like when we were playing, Doolin, Danielle, and I were like, go, just say something because we think we might beat them.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Yeah, you guys basically did a Hail Mary at the end because it was me, Aaron, and Emily. And we only needed 2 points to win.
Yeah.
But they were like, if we can get 2 points before they do, then
we needed to score one more than you. No matter what we did, we just need to score more, and we got 2 very quick.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's just call it and hope that they can only get 1.
Right. So there was a strategy in not going for all 3, but getting the ones that you had and then just stopping.
Right.
Because as soon as one person calls Vin,
it's done.
Then it's done for the round.
I think I go Vin here. But
I think I go Vin here as well.
Similo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Max is gonna be mad if I pick Voice in My Head over anything.
This is a tough one.
Ooh, hear that gnat sound?
Yeah,
those
bark.
dogs.
They're being annoying today. See, when I can't edit this out, this is you get a take. Now there's no Draco here.
Yet. You're gonna summon him.
You don't get to see how much chaos these animals bring into my life.
This is the Tablenauts experience.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, so I think
this is tough.
I really like Just One. I want to play Just One.
Love Just One.
Just One, I feel like has potential to be like really high on like my party game list. I think Cryptid, after playing it X amount of times, would kind of almost be like solved.
It might stale. Yeah, it might stale.
Yeah, where this one, I feel like
never really can.
Yeah, and I mean, like, if you win every single time, will you eventually get tired of winning?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Winning's good, man.
I don't know.
Winning's fun. I think I go Just One here too.
I go Just One. This is like my first time doing one of these board game rankings, and it's just
tough, man.
I think I've done maybe like a Pokemon one before, but like,
wow, this is actually very difficult. I think I go Innovation, but I think Innovation is the polar opposite of what you've just said. The more you play Cryptid, the worse it gets. The more you play Innovation, the better it gets.
That's true, because you find out more of the things you can do.
Right.
I'll go.
I think the more you play Innovation, the more you're gonna see it for what it is, and just get better at it and improve and see more that it has to offer.
I'm gonna go Innovation.
Yeah. I go Cryptid here. I like 6 Nymph a lot, but I go Cryptid here.
I think I go 6 Nimit.
That's fine. Nothing wrong. Cryptid. Never played Turing Machine.
I think I'm gonna go Turing Machine.
Wow, you just hate Cryptid.
I don't hate Cryptid. It was fun.
Oh.
My 2 games.
Oh, man. I go Feed the Kraken.
We did it. We summoned Draco.
Yeah, Draco's here. I go Feed the Kraken. I like Unmatched a lot.
It was just so
don't
good.
Love Unmatched. I
Right.
really like it.
Right.
But it's yet to cause an experience in me that's like, wow. He's literally on top of the...
Come on, cat.
Don't do it.
Do
Don't
it.
jump down.
Do it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna knock over the glass cleaner.
He's literally right there. This is the worst. I go Feed the Kraken here, but they're both very good games, and I'm not gonna be upset no matter what you choose.
Yeah, you know, my first, and I mean, I talked about Unmatched Goblin Fog, so I don't want to like dig too much more into it. We were only halfway through.
If you want to hear more of his thoughts, we have a video.
Yeah, go to our December recap. My first instinct when we recorded the video was to put Feed the Kraken as like my favorite one of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, and I just, if I imagine a world where I owned Unmatched, I probably wouldn't get to play it a lot.
Right.
But I probably wouldn't get to play Kraken
Well,
either. I don't know.
You know, whatever.
No, yeah. Just ignore that logic that I just used.
Dune Imperium. I know you're gonna go Unmatched
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna go
fine.
Unmatched here.
Dune Imperium. I will be mad at you. No, I'm sure.
Oh no,
I'm not.
From my first time experience for both of them, I'm gonna go Set a Watch above it.
That does hurt a little though. That one stings. Dune Imperium.
Dune Imperium. Ah,
These
literally another. Okay, so this is just this, but thematic.
Yeah. It depends on which theme you like more. And there are some differences, for sure. But for the most part, these are very... No, I hate to say they're very similar games.
Because they're not.
They share a lot of similar things and ideas and mechanics, but they're very different in how they play.
Yeah, because this one, like,
way more pattern
you
building.
place patterns, yeah. And
This
like,
is set collection.
Yeah.
This is pattern building. But I probably lean campy creatures.
Yeah, I mean, this one has a kaiju in it.
That's true.
Gotta go for the kaiju.
Dice Miner.
I gotta go.
That's fine.
I don't dislike Dice Miner. I just don't really remember it.
Well, this is easy for
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna
Marvel
go
Champions. Planet Unknown for me. I know it's
think
gonna
I
be
like
tougher
Paint
than
the
you.
Roses.
Okay. All right. Oh, that is a tough one.
Yes.
I think I lean Planet Unknown because it is more board game.
Yeah, I think if we had the same energy for all 3 rounds of Ready Set Bet that we did at the last one,
I tried. I was into it the entire time.
It took me a minute. It took me a minute.
Yeah.
I think if I played Ready Set Bet and this both more, that Ready Set Bet might edge it out.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, from my experiences, we're gonna go Planet
By
Unknown.
a horse length.
Oh my gosh.
I don't get it. What's funny?
Okay.
Ready, set, bet.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go Verdant.
Wow.
Okay.
Ready, set, bet.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
I go Strike here.
I had more fun with Gimme That than Strike. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. I go Wonderland's War.
I'm gonna go just one.
I don't blame you.
If
at all.
I played Wonderland's War more,
yeah,
I feel like that's so many of these are if I played this more than maybe. But
I
we're
don't
gonna go
blame you
just
at all.
one. We're gonna go Wonderland's War over
That's a tough
Innovation.
one. I go Crokinole just for
Crokinole.
accessibility. Innovation, not even close.
Innovation.
Big Snem for me, but
Yeah.
I've never played it.
I think I'm gonna go Turing Machine.
Okay.
Because Turing Machine was one thing about it. Like we played it like 3 or 4 times because every time we played it, even when I lost, I was like, I want to do it again.
Right.
I want to do it again. I think I can beat this if I do it again. Then I kept losing because I kept reading things wrong. But you know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I go
It's
Cryptid.
fine. It's fine. I can't read.
You also Cryptid?
Yeah.
I've never played Block and Key.
I'm gonna go Block and Key. Skate somewhere. Remove
Yeah, it's tough.
mine. Buried
Buried
treasure.
Then, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Similo.
Nah. I changed my mind.
Change your mind? Oh.
changed my mind.
Oh. Snip snap, snip snap.
Hey, Dark Fox.
What's up, Angelo? How are you, buddy?
Why is this the one that stumps me? Movie Mind versus Vin. Movie Mind versus Vin.
I go Vin.
I won Vin. I lost Movie Mind.
snip snap, snip snap, snip snap. I go Similo. Personally.
Yeah, probably.
How are you today, buddy? Thanks for tuning in.
Movie Mind
yeah.
over that.
I mean, I know your answer.
Okay.
But I'm glad to hear that you even let out a That means it's at least it hurts a bit, right?
Yeah. Like, so Marvel Champions is slowly becoming my new addiction.
Right.
Like, if I can throw up
Logan, voices in my head is something. It's a game. I don't hate it, but I didn't really care for it. It doesn't lean into anything enough. It claims to be a slightly hidden roll, a slightly deduction, a slightly dexterity, and it doesn't lean into any one thing enough to really be compelling, in my opinion. I thought it was perfectly fine, aggressively mediocre.
It was very okay.
I think it's a fine game.
Mick Bummer.
Bummer. But like, if someone likes it, like, that's great. I don't think it's like a bad game. I just don't think I enjoyed it very much. It's whatever.
Have you ever seen the comic panel that's Batman and Raphael from Ninja Turtles? This is like a real comic panel. And Batman is like, this is the spot where my parents died. And Raphael goes, cowabummer.
This is real?
Yes, this is an actual comic panel.
Did you know that there?
Oh, hello.
It's been data mined that Uncle Ben is a card in Marvel Snap.
Yeah.
And did you see?
And when he dies, it makes Spider-Man. I love that so much.
It's so bad. Yeah, Angelo. I mean, I don't know if it's bad, right? Like, I'm not one to say a game is bad.
I would play it again.
Yeah. I'm probably lower on it.
This dog
than
is
most.
rising my chair up.
Dude,
right
these
now.
dogs are nuts. I'm probably lower on voices in my head than most. But I just found that it was, and to clarify, I went in kind of.
He didn't like it before he started.
Yeah, we literally hadn't even started, and I was like, I don't really want to play
this game.
And I mean, it's fine. I think there are people out there that probably really like it, but for me personally, I don't really care to play it that much more. All right, but this one.
Oh yeah. So Marvel Champ, I played it since January started. I've already played it 8 times, and I've played it more before then. I got Erin to play it with me once, and she said that she'll play it again.
Okay.
So this is one that like I plan to keep building a collection and bring it with me to Japan. And even if I didn't have other people to play with, I could still play it myself. Right. But I think that the theme is accessible, that I could get people to play with me. Yep. I have a friend who I will see eventually, and I was like, if I got, like, which characters would I need to get for you to be open to playing this? Yeah. And so, like, I got some of them. You do need to actually play it. You have a lot of stuff for it. Dude, it's so good. I want to get more, too, because, like, there's a deck building aspect of it that I haven't even gotten to. And I like the LCG thing where you don't buy booster packs. You buy packs that give you, like, specific cards. So you always know what you're going to get. And so there's that variability in the deck building, but also, like, you're not chasing specific things.
Well, Feed the Kraken is
really good. But Marvel Champions is my new addiction.
Yeah.
Before I left, it was X-Wing the miniature game, but unlike that one, I can actually table this by myself.
Yeah. Have you played Blood on the Clock Tower?
I'm gonna go Marvel for this
one. I know
one.
you haven't, but
yeah.
Feed the Kraken, easy.
See, I have all the big boxes and have like 7. I want the Spider-Man box so badly. Spider-Man is like my favorite superhero. Yeah. I know, very.
You're so unique.
I'm so different. I like the color blue, vanilla, Spider-Man, and pepperoni pizza.
You're killing it, man.
I know.
We've been playing it. Well, we haven't played in a while, but come play Blood on the Clock Tower in our Discord. We'll try and get a game going here next week.
Yeah, I need to play too.
Yeah.
What
a hot take. Loving Spider-Man.
I know, right?
Unmatched.
I'm not like other girls. Unmatched, Cobble and Fog. Yeah. We're gonna go.
I'm curious to hear your take on this one. I know my answer.
I'm gonna go Set a Watch over Paint the Roses.
Okay. I mean, easy for me. You're probably gonna disappoint me, but what's new?
I need to play Dune again. Just from my thoughts from the times, the one playthrough of each, I enjoyed Paint the Roses more than I did Dune Imperium.
You're wrong.
It was 11 p.m. I was very sleepy.
That's
I remember Paint the Roses.
Dune Imperium.
I'd probably go Dune.
Really?
No.
You didn't like Planet Unknown that much?
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just I need to experience more of
Planet Unknown.
Probably Planet Unknown over Campy Creatures.
Verdant.
Yeah, because Verdant is like paint the wall paper or whatever, but better.
Paint the wall paper. Oh, you're killing me. Arnak. Speaking of aggressively mediocre.
I played Arnak once over BGA and I had no idea what was going on.
I just don't like. We don't need to get on that rant right now, but I love Dune Imperium, and I found Arnak fine.
I think I'm gonna go Campy Creatures over Ready Set Bet.
Wow, what?
Just from
I feel like you've been talking a lot of hot stuff about Ready Set Bet and a lot of down stuff about Planet Unknown, and you just put Planet Unknown over Campy Creatures, and then Campy Creatures over Ready Set Bet.
I'll probably pick Ready Set Bet over Planet Unknown. Listen, that's the Pub Meeple. You know, you just gotta go with how you're feeling in the second. You know, like
but it was literally 3 seconds ago.
Listen, this is why I can't apply for jobs. Because, like, they ask you those questionnaires, and I feel like I contradict myself, like, every other question.
Every once in a while, I will go back and look at a previous list of mine to see if I've contradicted. And I'm like, nope, can't put that there.
Probably Ready, Set, Bet over that old wallpaper.
Yep. Give me that over that
Give me that over... Oh, that might make someone mad.
I think so. Strike.
I'll probably pick that at wallpaper over Strike.
Man, I love Strike.
Strike over Dice Miners.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I'll put Dice Miner
That's a tough
over.
one too.
Okay, so I don't dislike So Clover, but I only played it once, and
it's the least. I like So Clover a lot.
Yeah,
but So Clover is the least fun party game.
Yeah, and when you're not selling the game very much.
I know. I really like it. We play it in our Discord. We have a channel for it. I really enjoy the puzzle.
Yeah,
but it is not a stereotypical party game.
Logan says, wow.
Look, it's great, but it's far more quiet, puzzly, and thinky than something like Strike, Just One, Monikers.
You're not going to have that energy.
Right. It's like a chill party game.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
I'm going to go Dice Miner. I mean, I picked Marvel Champions over Feed the Kraken, so I'm not gonna pick Just One over Marvel Champions.
All right.
I do think like Just One is a sleeper hit on this list. I didn't go into this being like, man,
agreed.
Like Just One's gonna be like at the top, but I feel like it's in there. They said it's better when
it's better with people you know.
I was saying something like that earlier too. Like absolutely, party games doesn't make your party suck. Play So Clover.
I really like So Clover. I'm just saying, if you're looking for an energetic game, So Clover is not it. If you're looking for a puzzly game that can play that many people, it's great. Feed the Kraken.
Yeah.
Just One. It's a tough one, but Just One.
I think for me, I'm gonna go Unmatched.
Okay. I am too. I want to know where Dune Imperium falls after non-jet lag fight.
Yeah,
also.
that should be a thing that we make happen soon.
Look, guys, 2022. Y'all will hear my top 10s eventually, and some games have shot up. Tom Blaken says, "Hey, Jash."
Hey.
I don't know who Tom Blaken is, but hi. He didn't say hi to me. Maybe he knows you in real life. Do you know Tom Blaken? 2000? Maybe he's 23 years old?
Depends on if Blaken is a last name. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's a middle name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only Jash.
Hey.
I know this one. For me, I don't know for you. For me, it's Wonderland's War, and it's not even close because I've never played this.
You know what? Yeah, that's easy. For me, it's not as easy. I really like Set of Watch. I want to play him more too.
Hey, Tom Blaken. Thanks for saying hi. I just make people feel bad that they feel.
That's
like
true. Unsubscribed.
I like how you just quietly picked.
What?
You quietly picked Unmatched.
What?
What'd you pick?
What?
Undo?
What? No, that's not even an option.
What'd you?
I picked Set a Watch over
That's
Wonderland's War.
Quietly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I just didn't want you to yell
You're
at
wrong,
me.
but
Probably Wonderland's War over Paint the Roses.
Agreed.
Probably.
Oh, come on.
For the nostalgia, and Max's the integrity of this list is ruined.
Innovation.
Paint the Roses over Innovation.
Dune.
Innovation over Dune.
Dune.
You know what? Yeah, Dune over Six Nimmt.
Kidding, that's
Planet
Unknown
over Six Nimmt.
Verdant.
Verdant over Six Nimmt. Six Nimmt over Campy Creatures.
Yeah, I think I'm with ya.
Turing Machine over Campy Creatures.
Never played it.
Cryptid over Campy Creatures.
Never played it.
Block and Key over Campy Creatures.
Campy Creatures for me.
over Skate Summer.
Ready, Set,
Ready,
Bet.
Set, Bet over Skate Summer.
Give me that.
Yeah, probably Skate Summer's better than Give Me That.
I like Give Me That more.
Give Me That is just like...
It's just about what you enjoy more, Jash.
Okay, I am going to sell you guys on Give Me That right now.
Okay.
Give Me That comes with a sticker of this little like potato person,
That's
and
true.
when you win, you get the sticker.
That's true.
I mean, so you can only do X amount of plays without running out of stickers, but it is really funny to just be like, I am the Potato Lord, and just
Potato King.
Potato King, yeah. Just throw that sticker on there.
Give me that.
I'm gonna go Buried Treasure over Give
You're
Me
wrong.
That. Oh my gosh.
Give me that.
Give
sales
me that sales pitch. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of a game I played with Doolin. It was called like Snake Oil or something. Where
I've never played Snake Oil, but I know a lot of people like it.
You dealt out like 2 cards. You have to just it's a very improv-y game. You have to be. It almost feels very Jackboxy. So you have to be open to just like being ridiculous and just making stuff up. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Give Me That. You just definitely won. You have to do that too.
Yeah, you're gonna make up
Snake
1
Oil.
to 10. Yeah. I'm gonna do Give Me That over
Yeah, I think so.
I just, like, I played, like, Mysterium and, like, Mysterium Park and stuff before.
I like Similo better than Mysterium.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I don't care for Mysterium, man.
I don't know. Similo is just really Sim-low.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to end the stream.
Yeah, I think you should.
Be like Will Wheaton and make your own custom stickers.
We have Tablenauts Game of the Year stickers.
Spoilers.
Well, that's been a thing for a year.
Not for me. I'm gonna go that'll wallpaper over Similo, strike over Similo.
We're doing a really good job advertising our merch, by the way.
Yeah, dude, we have merch.
You're not wearing it. I'm not either.
Yeah, so you can buy our shirts that we have.
That's not
This
it.
says 21 Pilots, but
Imagine if it said Tablenauts.
no, that'd be hilarious. No, but 21 Pilots, the album Vessel just turned 10 years old. So if you want to get that,
Buy that
buy
instead of our
that instead of our merch. Where's Draco? Draco's on a Tumblr. You can buy a Tumblr.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my gosh, Jay Doolin. Wow, who are these guys?
They're 80s pants in the shirt store. No, but
Yeah.
I should get these 80s pants. Sorry, I'm just showing off my nice calf.
Yeah.
This is a feet stream now.
Oh my gosh, Max, you're gonna get us demonetized. We're gonna go Dice Miner over Movie Mind. We're gonna go.
But wait, there's more? Oh, okay. I've never even heard of that one. Solid pitches to games. You're welcome, Doolin. I invited Doolin tonight. He said no.
Doolin. Betrayal.
I know, right? I get that all the time. I invite Doolin all the time.
So clever. Can't tell not wearing their mat.
We aren't wearing our merch. It's upstairs. We should have worn our merch. It's some good merch. Tablenauts.com.
Yeah.
And if you want to be a patron for our Patreon, you get a 10% off discount code too.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I didn't know any of this.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Patreon.com/Tablenauts.
Do it.
We love you.
Do it.
Anyways,
So Clover.
tell them why. I'm blocking the screen.
Wait, no.
Blocking the screen with my hands.
We're not ready.
They can't see that.
No.
Tell them why, Max. Doolin, I don't know. You've been playing Slay the Spire. That's why you didn't come over.
That's probably it.
I know it is it. He posted a picture of him playing Slay the Spire.
The betrayal.
You just got all the feet weirdos in here. Oh, he's already here.
Really? Is that who you're talking about? Oh, I should have said his name. Oh no. I summoned him. He was doing a blip.
All right. I'm unsurprised, but
I was bullied into rating that one low.
no, you were not. You can do whatever you want. This is your video, Jash.
I'm bullied into it.
Look, voice in my head is fine.
Yeah. We got Movie Mind,
Yep.
Download so Clovers. Max is probably not happy with how low.
These two in particular are way too low.
Board game.
Don't advertise for him.
Get out of here.
Don't advertise for him. He could be here right now.
But don't actually leave. But don't advertise your board game. Didn't even let me be in it. It's because I don't know any board games.
You not in it?
I don't know.
How
not
rude.
Yet.
How rude. Look, So Clover and Dice Miner at 27 and 26 is bad.
It would probably change. You're gonna notice that like 3 out of the 4 lowest ones are from that jet lagged board game day.
That's true.
And it's not like I dislike them.
Right, Doolin?
Nice
way higher.
Oh, I'm gonna get kicked out of Tablenauts. They're gonna send me back to Japan in like 7 months. So we got Voices in My Head, 28, 29. We got Movie Mind, So Clover, Dice Miner, Similio. I feel like you don't like that's that low either.
I'm fine with that. It's Strike, Dice Miner, and So Clover that I'm like, how dare you?
Those 3 all from that. Strike, Dice Miner, So Clover, and Movie Mind are all from that first game night.
Rough.
I'm sorry, man.
NCAA is 65-7. Wow.
Dang.
Disappointing.
Got that old wallpaper.
Yep.
Give me that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Vin.
I'm fine with these.
Buried Treasure, Skate Summer, Ready Set Bet.
I think that's a bit too low.
Ready Set Bet's too low?
I mean, for me, yeah.
So Clover way too low. Oh
Yeah.
no. I'm losing my board gamer card. Uh-oh. Vernon's higher. Oh no. Vernon's higher.
Emily's about to enter the chat with that old wallpaper so low. Oh, that's great.
Okay, we got Campy Creatures.
Yep, decent, too high.
Oh, I missed one.
What?
We played Sushi Roll.
Oh,
I liked Sushi Roll.
Where would you put it? 13?
Probably like maybe around here.
I was perfect. I'm on the dot.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
See the integrity of this list is just
ruined. We have to
ruined.
restart.
We have to start over from the beginning. Quick, throw in Sushi Roll.
Cryptid 15. Turing Machine 14. Fixnimt. Verdant. Planet Unknown. And then rounding out the top 10 is Dune Imperium.
Yeah, see, you made it to 10, and I've only had like
yeah.
Like, and I didn't have negative things to say.
I'm actually surprised that it was that high. Now,
yeah, I mean,
now sometimes Pub Meeple is not accurate how you feeling. Are there any things that you're seeing right now that you're like, oh, that needs a change?
I feel like maybe Campy Creatures is a little bit high.
Yeah.
Maybe Buried Treasure is a little low.
Okay.
I feel like Innovation's a little high.
Really?
Yeah.
But you didn't. Planet Unknown seems high to me.
It does seem kind of high.
I'm surprised that you had that at 11 here. I mean, I know this isn't your doing. This is Pub Meeple's doing, but I would think Planet Unknown would fall to low teens.
I feel like when we get to the top, it make these 4 make sense to me.
Which they can't see, to clarify.
Oh, what?
You gotta scroll up more. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, these 4 make sense to me.
Yeah, I think so.
I think this one did end up a little bit high.
Yeah.
Sorry, Doolin. I mean, it made it to 5, so I can't be that sorry.
Are you happy with where Wonderland's War is?
That's a little bit high,
at
too.
6? I thought so, too. I would think Paint the Roses would jump to 5 for you.
Crokinol's also, honestly, a little bit high.
Okay, so everything is high and everything is low, Jash. Something doesn't add up here.
I don't know.
Where would you put Paint the Roses? Like 5?
Paint the Roses being up here, that's accurate.
At 8? Or should it be higher?
I mean, top 10's good.
So if you said that all 3 of these are a bit too high, these 3, what takes their place?
I don't know, just scrolling
so maybe
down.
They're not high then.
Well, you just move down and everything would just like fold up a little bit.
So like is Verdant higher than Paint the Roses?
I put Verdant higher than Planet Unknown.
Okay.
Did I directly do the opposite in the Pub Meeple earlier?
I don't know. Maybe so.
Okay.
Sitting on that fence can't be comfortable, Josh.
It's not.
Maybe you should just start over. I'm deciding not to hold our set of watch gameplay hostage until you edit The Last Night on Earth.
That's good. Is it because it made it so high that's why you're not going to hold it hostage till I do it?
You're going to actually release the footage?
Do you guys want
the tapes?
Do you guys want our Last Night on Earth playthrough that I've been sitting on for 2 years?
2 years.
If you do,
years.
get us to 1 million subscribers.
Tell your friends about us.
Tell your friends to subscribe to Tablenauts.
We'll release it at 7K.
What? 10K. I'll do it at 10K.
10?
How much? What
We're
are we
like
at now?
6,500.
10K.
That's a long
Tell
ways
your
away.
friends to subscribe to Tablenauts.
You've got like another 2 years to do that.
I know. I could. Maybe I'll be good at editing by then.
You were good at editing. There was a time.
Yeah, man.
Then you stopped.
Then I just stopped editing.
All right. Well, are you happy?
I'm definitely happy with my top 3.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good order. Actually, top 4. Absolutely definitive.
Yeah.
If I will never get 10K, it's because there's no Last Night on Earth gameplay
no
video.
one wants Last Night on Earth. They're like, oh god, unsub. Unsub. Don't let them get 10K.
Like, that's what's going to happen if
That's
they get
the
to
reward?
10K.
Stop it. Unsubscribe.
Get some help.
I believe in you. Thank you, Isaac. We appreciate that. Never with that attitude.
Yeah.
That was good. I think you did a good job. I don't agree with all your choices, namely Soul Clover and Dice Miner at the bottom 4. What?
Listen, man, that's just the way the cookies fell.
That's the problem is I'm listening.
Yeah, I don't want to be listening. I want to be fighting.
Yeah, that's what's wrong here is I'm listening. Yeah, I mean,
This is my definitive list, 100%.
That's pretty good. That's too short. People can't read that. There
Yeah,
we go.
no,
Now they can read a little more.
Yeah.
And the top one is Marvel Champions, in case you can't read that.
Yeah.
That's unsurprising to me. We should threaten to release it unless we get to 10K.
This isn't a subscriber goal. This is a subscriber ransom. An ultimatum.
If you get us there, we delete the video. Oh, man. That's great. That's great. All right. Well, 29 games, man. Every single game you've played, other than like a couple.
I honestly think that that's incredible.
Yeah, we played a lot.
Yeah,
we played a lot.
Like I'm just so very thankful to have been able to like just jump back in with you guys and get caught up and have plenty of game nights with many more to come.
Dude,
some soon with the entire Tablenauts crew.
That's right. 2 weeks.
I'm
2
very
weeks
excited.
on January 21st. Kyle's coming down. Kenny's coming down. We gonna be gaming.
We're gonna live stream a Nemesis playthrough.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
But I think we are playing Nemesis.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we are playing Nemesis. But we're gonna be gaming then.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think at this point we're gonna hop off and go play a game or two real quick. But thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you very much. I hope you enjoyed the ranking. If you like these live streams and things like that, please do let us know, whether that be in the comments or on our Twitter or on our Discord.
Or by getting us to 10K subscribers.
Yes. We just want to know what you guys enjoy. And we really, at least me personally, I love interacting with the chat. I love the live feeling. I really enjoy that. It's a blast to me. I've always enjoyed live streaming. So this is always so much fun. So maybe we can make this a bit more of a regular thing if it's enjoyed by you all as well. So this will end up being a video in some way, shape, or form also. But yeah, we appreciate you hanging out. Josh, thank you for ranking your games.
Of course.
And we'll do this again sometime.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks, Joff. Thanks, Mackie. Thanks to Angelo. Thanks, everyone else. Logan, Isaac, we appreciate you. Doolin, you get a pass. Kenny, thank you. Everyone else that was here, we thank you very, very, very much. And we hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Enjoy watching what remains of that NCAA game, which is probably over and blown out by this point in time. But love you all. See you later.